Hey, how you doing? Really teach and ready to preach. It is episode 27 of the Caffeinated Podcast, your all energy drink podcast. We'd like to thank everybody for showing up, everyone who's chipped in with ideas, concerns, mentions, and not selling merchandise.
Okay, I was like, it took me a second there, but yeah, he's got a point. All right, I got you on that one.
Case in point.
Not so much
Also, I'd
selling
like to
merchandise, but
give
selling giveaways.
that too. So I just want to say we wish our very good friend of the show, Last Saying, he is on vacation. I'm not sure if he will be in the audience tonight, but we just want to say thank you for everything going on. We appreciate you. We appreciate you being the plug. And we'll have you on some other time. But this time is going to be the first time we tried this brand on the show. And, well, let's just say this. I'm not sure how I'm looking forward to GamerSupps, but so here's one for you, Teach. I know, I hear the ASMR.
Is it actually picking up?
Yeah, very good as well. Has anyone fucked up the program on Mango? Has anyone screwed up a mango flavor?
Yeah.
Who?
Didn't Advance GG?
It was just okay.
I feel like I remember us trying and I wasn't the biggest fan.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, you said it was a disappointment, but wasn't disgusting or bland or. It wasn't the worst. The kiwi lime was bad. The cherry limeade was bad. The strawberry lemonade was bad. The mango was the best, but it's not hard to improve on garbage.
True.
So I'm taking the blackout shaker, and for the packet, it said, "Oh, wow, you can do 16 ounces on this?" I had no idea.
So I don't know about you, really, but I've never tried anything GamerSupps at all before. So this is my first time.
I've tried one that I could remember of, but let me just make sure I got full 16. For some reason, I thought 10 was the answer.
But how are we doing, everyone?
I actually got a lot done today, man. So, I mean, I'm doing freaking good.
Also, as an update for everybody that was here for our last episode, the winner of the Lyrics on Lives, that's been sent out. He received it today. I'm soon getting the shaker to go out to Gardner. Sign that and get that shipped out to him. If you guys were one of the few lucky winners for the Strawberry Banana Phase Berry or the Tropical Rain, those are being shipped out to you tomorrow.
So just a heads up, Gardner. I actually, hold on 1 second. I just realized this whole time I'm not hardwired. Better get on that.
So those subs will get shipped out to you tomorrow, and they will have samples and many more included with it.
So what I found out is, unfortunately, I had to get a box together. I had sent out to Teach anyway. So that got sent out today. He should be receiving it Thursday. So hopefully Friday or Saturday that could be signed and head out to him. And I think that's really it. It's going to be an eventful show, but got some stuff to talk about, including hopefully I may or may not flip my lid, but we'll see how it goes. Let's try this and hope to God it's not horrible.
Well, which one's first?
Mango.
Oh, okay. All right.
Mango, Chief.
So for anybody who doesn't know, we're trying GamerSupps. We're doing Mango Meta tonight and Blue Res. This is the company you see that has the waifu shakers that for some reason has dominated the market when it comes to reselling. Like, we've talked about their brand before and their shakers. I have mixed opinions on them. I think it's technically smart business, but I think it's kind of silly that those shakers go in so high demand. I do think it's a smart thing that they've done with like the whole transparency thing, similar to like the coconut brawl one that GFuel did. I think GFuel could find more things to do like that, but the whole waifu thing doesn't really do it for me.
Oh, hey, Anime Harem King 16. I'm assuming that's Gardner.
I'm gonna also assume that's Gardner.
Yep. But yeah, man, I just sent. I had a couple things to send Teach today. Because I had a collector's box and it was actually flat, I couldn't actually fit in a regular box, and I didn't have a box the appropriate size. So I actually owe Teach another box. So there's gonna be like a sticker with a note on there that says I owe you, and kind of going from there.
So Gardner, your shaker is being sent to me, and then by the time I receive it, I'm going to sign it, and we'll get it sent out to you with some extra samples. And again, the lyrics was sent out to the winner, and then the 3 tub winners, you guys will also have your stuff shipped out tomorrow with samples and extra goodies because we do appreciate y'all.
All right, so you ready to try this?
Yep, this first one is Mango Meta by GamerSupps. Let me just look into it, because what are we looking at for caffeine content? Because like we haven't never really delved deep
good
into
luck trying
stuff.
to do the math on that.
There's the word we hate to see, blend.
We knew that. Nootropic blend. As far as caffeine,
B3, vitamin C, B12.
159,000 micrograms.
That's right. I remember us going over this one in the early episodes. I think that worked out to be, 159 milligrams?
Hold on. Let's see. Micrograms to milligrams. So if we go by, let's see, micrograms, let's see, 159,000.
So this is
159 milligrams.
So this is one thing I especially hate to see on labels. One is blend, but 2 is a proprietary blend, which means the company has a blend to it that they are not disclosing to full transparency, which is not a good look in my opinion.
You're welcome, Boognast. It's funny because if you didn't need a sample of it or anything else, I would have helped you out with that one as well. I think you have found one on like Amazon or so until it was scrapped up, but still.
And now also, you're getting a vaulted flavor.
Just for the hell of it, if you go to eBay, let me search this up. If you go to Gamma Labs in eBay and do yourself a favor, go to, I'm trying to see if it would let me click. Come on, damn it. Let's see. Best match.
I'm sure they may still have a few left on nutrition wholesale as well.
I'm trying to go by some of the flavors they have in here because nutrition wholesaler for an official wholesaler, how much they're selling some of these is outrageous. Like there's actually a guy selling a blue ice tub right now for $63.
Yeah, eBay can be a joke sometimes.
It can be a joke of what people want to hear now. Here's one. Peach cobbler, $49 plus the ride.
It's not terrible, honestly.
I don't think that's a bad price. This is where I'm going to show the people this before we get to the taste testing because this is driving me crazy. You're an official retailer, right?
Mm-hmm.
$50 for Hive, 50 for Nemesis Tea. These are expired. What the hell? Cherry Limeade, $50.
But if you go on their website, they're all $30.
$50. Maiden's Blood, $50. This is a steal for someone who likes the watermelon. I think these are the OG watermelon. Could be wrong. Mystery, $45. Marshmallow Birds, $45. $45. This is on the site right now, if I'm correct.
Mm-hmm. Even Orange Cranton is.
Orange Cranton is on the site?
Should be.
Stonks, $45. Well, the skin is not on the site, but the flavor's on the site. Twisted Candy, okay, I get it. Cyber Punch and Flavor Bomb and Guava. Love Bug's just sold out recently.
I mean, even 45, if it's sealed of an old tub that you can't get anymore, isn't bad.
What the heck? Oh, last one here? Last tub of watermelon? Jeez. But still,
I think the ones that are currently on their site for that price isn't great, but I think the ones that aren't are kind of okay if you really want something that old.
I hear you. OG Grape for $45. I mean, okay, see? I like this right here. Rare Blue Ice for that much. There you go. Also, I have no idea how they got this before anybody else could.
If that's Nutrition Wholesaler and they have that right now for 25, I may be hitting them up at the end of the episode.
$26. Let's see.
Because that is a great deal.
More than 10 available. That's where they got all of them. Free shipping.
That's great.
Dude, hit up. Anyway, back to business. Got off track. You know, Gardner had a good point, and Ty's been asking about this for a while. Pink grapefruit.
We may see a resurgence.
How long?
We don't know. But let's get to
see.
GamerSupps. Mango Meta.
Not sure if I'm seeing a film to sign up, but all right. Cheers, man.
Oh, ho, 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 ho. What is that smell?
Kind of funky.
It is.
As far as smell, like, you know how I go? I don't go out of 10, I go out of 5. As far as smell,
I'm just going to be transparent here. I'm going into this review very unbiased as we are with all of our reviews and trying different things, but I already had a feeling that GamerSupps was going to be on like advanced GG level.
we'll see. I will say, though, we were talking about this with Blinga, but Brain Drive doesn't have a good smell to it.
Yeah.
But it tastes freaking great. All right, let's see. Peach?
Nah, fam. Flavor is very muted. It tastes very, I don't want to say medicine like, but I'm getting like a medicine similar like taste.
What I'm getting here is not medicine, but why is there this? There's this unnecessary hard aftertaste. Like, you know how Monster has a signature aftertaste?
Yep.
Mountain Dew has certain aftertaste. Best thing to say this right here. Oh, I gotta try this sometime.
I already got my rating.
Brain Drive and Mango Explosion. Blinga hit us up with some heat. And Ty explained it perfectly. Funky.
There is a funky aftertaste. There's a funky smell to Mango Meta. The mango is very underwhelming. It's very watered down, even with the recommended amount of water. It really is just very underwhelming.
It's like sweet sometimes, but then funky after sometimes.
You know, I'm not gonna even beat around a bush. This is a solid 4 for me.
This is a 2-star for me. We're on the same page.
Yep.
So
this was the one of all the samples that we were kindly and thankfully and gracious enough to receive from Mr. Mellon, our sample plug. This was the one that I had the highest hopes for.
Well, it's one of those comfort flavors. You know what I mean? It's like when somebody says, "Give me a blue raspberry." How's the blue raspberry? Somebody says, "I give you a cherry." I don't know. Grape? I don't know.
So again, as I pointed out before, I'm really not a fan of having GamerSupps put a proprietary blend on their non-transparency label on the back. I do think it's hilarious why they put keto-friendly on here. I think it's one of those things that I think is hilarious when any company does. It's like, yeah, I'm making this a very hypothetical joke, but you'll understand my point when I say it. Like, someone's going to sell you a bottle of water, and they're like, yeah, this bottle of water, it's vegan-friendly. Well, no shit.
Soy-free, vegan.
Yeah, like, no shit.
It's water.
So, like, them saying this
like
is keto friendly.
On the pie too. What? I gotta put the toothpick in my mouth. Hey, you're holding up the line, Toots. What do you want?
Big 4-star for me. Very underwhelming. Mango was the one I was hoping for.
Let's get the blue raz. Also, I'm very concerned about the color of this because there's some good blues and then there's some bad blues.
And now on to Blue Raz, which hopefully is going to be their saving grace, because like you can't mess up a Blue Raz, can you? I mean, good color for what it should be.
It's getting a murky. It's kind of like a murky blue, but all right.
I'm being unbiased as normal. I had a feeling going into this is going to be like advanced level.
To be honest with you, Gardner, I've had the guacamole Gamer Fart 9000. It's like liquid sherbet, but a little too sweet for my liking.
Say that 5 times fast.
I'm good. Ready?
And a non-GFuel shaker this time.
Yeah, I know. There's not many times when you put the bowl in there, but
yeah, it's one of my pre-workout shakers.
You know, we're gonna have to do like some sort of mix or some sort of milk flavor on here sometime. What is that?
That's what I'm saying. What are these smells?
It's berry
candy.
Funk.
It's berry candy funk.
Well,
it's like
cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Better, but listen, for anyone that complains about Blue Ice being mid, Blue Ice owns this. I'm sorry.
Yeah. This one is better than Mango Meta. I'm going to put this into a great analogy before I even rate it any harder. If Walmart tried to compete with GFuel and they say, hey, this is generic value blue hard water, like just a funky name. They're trying to do a great value Blue Ice with GFuel. This is it. This is great value Blue Ice.
The funny thing is, they actually make a great value brand chug rug.
Yeah, but like to me, like you can technically tell the blue raspberry is there. It's nothing great. There's at least not the awful aftertaste like that there is with the mango.
So can we go back to the mango for a second? I've realized I just call it the whiskey glass here.
That looks kind of funky.
So, why does this look like I can be in character, get my fedora on, and look like I'm just, just being like, yes, sir, me armpit warm bourbon in this establishment. What gives, I tell you, what gives? This literally looks like brown booze. Why does it look like brown booze?
So I will, from my experience so far of having GamerSupps with these two samples, I definitely put it above Advanced GG. Because Advanced GG was awful. Not by much, but I do think it's above. This one's at least sweeter.
Great. No, that was not great.
No, their mango is not that good. Blue Raz, it's a little bit sweeter. They could have improved, in my opinion, on the actual blue raspberry flavor.
Dude, drinking it like that is awful. I don't recommend it. No. Excuse me, drain time.
Oh, are you draining mango? See, and this is why we do this for the people. For one, for us to get more vast knowledge in different energy supplement brands and to bring you guys our honest reviews and thoughts before you may consider ever trying anything. We do have more flavors to try next week and more GamerSupps to come. So far, I am not impressed. Not impressed by the slightest. The thing is that has me confused is out there, honestly. Is I understand people that are sponsored by GFuel and they can hard push GFuel because GFuel is actually good. But there's some other content creators that I actually know, and I'm how, I get it, it's a deal, it's a contract job, but how are you genuinely hard pushing this stuff And how are you selling it on your streams and on your channel, whatever it is? Like, I see people that'll just down this and heavily promote it. It's like, you are promoting it for that paycheck. And I have no disrespect on that, but like, if GamerSupps came to me today and they wanted to sign a contract with me for my stream, I would say no. Because like, I don't know how I could hard push this on people. I could not be like, go try this. This is the greatest energy powder formula out there. Because like, this is stupid underwhelming.
Well, Bling's got a point here. I don't think you know how funny you can be sometimes.
I just pop it off the top, man.
Well, I know. Like, I do the same thing, but it's like, I feel like there's some points where you don't know that you're hilarious.
Look, we provide comedy and we provide entertainment for the people. That's what we're here for.
Yes. And just remember, don't drink Mango Meta GamerSupps.
Yep. Don't worry, I'll be here all week. Enjoy the salad bar.
Yes. By the way, Ty's apparently supposed to be sending me something. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna hop over the New York border, and I'm basically going to video chat with him, and I'm basically gonna be like, point. I'm gonna point, and I'm just gonna be like, yes or no, yes or no, yes or no, and we're gonna fill up a sweetie box.
Okay.
We'll have him on the show one day. It's just a matter of him just being like, yeah, I'm ready to go on the show.
So I'll put it best this way. I don't honestly feel like I'm going to finish that Mango Meta. I will probably put that down the drain. This Blue Raz I could finish as much as I don't really want to. Mango got a strong 4 from me, a 2 from Relly. And honestly, Blue Raz isn't much better. I'm giving it a 5.
It's a 3-star, but very low on the 3-star spectrum.
Yeah. I hope the rest of GamerSupps isn't this way. I'm being unbiased. I technically, you could say I went in with the negative headspace thinking I would already relate it to Advanced GG, but like the companies are very similar, and I guess I wasn't too wrong when comparing them to be that way. I'd still rather try more glitch at this point.
Same. Absolutely same. So let's see. Should we get into this bullshit of what's going on with Diablo?
Oh, yeah. We brought it up beforehand.
So we're pissed off because we said, why can't they just sell the 6 shakers in the regular shaker category on the website, make however they make as they do, and then just have like, hey, just like Elden Ring, here's the game shaker, here's the game flavor. Not these 6 classes BS. By the way, apparently Moist Critical. Now, here's what I want to ask you and the fans here. Moist Critical went off on Diablo, that game, and said it was a cash grab and nothing else.
It is.
And some people are saying, is it okay for him to say that since they're partnered with GFuel? Now, I have no idea what talent relations are like on his deal. But it's not like he was slandering the company he works for, unlike some people.
He, even with having a contract with GFuel, he can still have every right to say he's not a fan of a certain video game, even if they do a collab with a video game. He doesn't then have to promote every video game or every video game collab that they do. I mean, it was just like the one time we had JP on. And again, if you guys have never seen that episode where we brought JP on as a special guest, go check it out. It's our first special guest episode, episode 13. It was the same thing then when we were like, hey, JP, what's your 5 least favorite G Fuel flavors? Now, that wasn't us trying to be like, hey, JP, we want you to dog on G Fuel. No, that was just like, what's the last 5 that you currently have right now that you'd probably go to? I think it's really silly that they have so many different shakers because, like, honestly, everybody's just going to buy up the gold ones. These collector boxes are going to be very limited already as is, as they have specified. As someone who is a collector box collector myself, I've already come to terms that I am not going to collect all 6 different boxes. That's just ridiculous. Unless this flavor is actually that much of a banger, which it is blueberry grape plum, unless it's that much of a banger, I just may. But that's a strong, strong may. I will get 1 original, and then on to the next part with that. they're going to have a very, very even more limited release, as if the regular collector boxes aren't limited, because they're only going to have a couple hundred of each one. On the app only, are they going to release the Legendary Edition collector box, which is a different collector box, I think a different shaker, if I remember correctly, and like some little potion, like heirloom thing to represent like the game.
So that's the thing I don't get. It won't tell you the details of the box. Probably not until tomorrow.
I don't think it's out tomorrow.
Let's see.
I thought it was, isn't it the 8th and the 9th? I may have my dates mixed up.
No, tomorrow it says the legendary launch is June 7th. The standard launch is June 8th.
Okay.
So that means the legendary launch is tomorrow at 3. East Coast time.
Which is kind of weird for them to do on a Tuesday.
It's going up on a Tuesday, and when you're broke, you go to Wednesday.
So,
my next... Whoa, screaming 316.
I'm already curious on what the resale value of the Super Legendary Edition is going to be.
Oh, hell if I know.
I will try to pick one up. I will honestly be on the road at that time.
Oh, you're gonna be on the road tomorrow?
Yep.
Oh shit! You got an event going on, right?
No, well, I'm just going. It's like to see the person, a friend that cuts my hair. It's like a 45-minute drive to another city.
Ah. You see, that's what happens when you got a good hairdresser or a good barber.
The hair's coming off, folks. No more blonde teach, no more long hair blonde teach. The beard and the hair is coming off.
So, I don't think I've ever seen you with dark hair.
You've never seen me? Yeah, you saw it when it was like short with my regular brunette, and then the pink when we first met in our first early episodes. But you've never seen it original hair.
Okay, but there was so much color in it, it kind of takes away from everything else. You had a full party on the front and the top. I've never seen you with dark hair.
The beard's coming off too.
Really?
Yep. Relly and I next episode both be clean shaven, utmost clean men.
It's weird because I did it for the summer. Like, I mean, I do like the chest and arms for the summer just because, like, if you work outside all damn day, it's just, you know, you gotta keep cool somehow.
Yep.
It's that time of year. It's like I had it wasn't too long ago where we had our jackets in the backseat of our cars. Like, I took mine out over the weekend being like, oh crap, I forgot it's here.
But main point being, I wonder how many of the actual Legendary Edition boxes it's going to be. I think it's kind of silly that they're doing it on the app. There is no wait list, as I am aware of either.
So if you click the wait list, it's going to give you to the
normal boxes, which you then get to pick which class you want. Each class is different shakers, shaker tops, and technically image.
I do like this spin, but I mean, chances are you're not going to get the 40, so use a 30% code. But either way, so basically it's like, oh yeah, go there and hope it works. And
like, I'll get the Demon Hunter.
How big is this box, you think?
For reference, the size of that, I'm going to assume.
The Tetramino box?
It's either going to be the size of the Tetramino box, or it's going to be about the size of the Blue Ice collab box that they did that came with the toy. It's going to be one of those two sizes.
So if that's the potion extra that they're going to put in, I can see it just being like...
Now, here's my next question, and I'm surprised I just now thought of this. What's the shaker?
I think it's going to be a generic... You see this guy here on the front?
Diablo?
Yeah. I played the series.
If they make it the character on the side of the box, that will sell out ASAP.
You see, the problem is they have him on the tub, as you can see here.
Mm-hmm.
You think it's just going to... Now, this is what I thought they should have done from the beginning. If you have him on the shaker and the tub, and you just have the classes of shakers sold separately, I thought that would just be amazing.
Now, again, we're not a gaming podcast, but for reference, I definitely feel like they should have waited to do this collab until Diablo 4 came out, which is going to be an even bigger launch, because Diablo Immortal is only going to be big in other foreign countries where mobile gaming is big. It's already seen as a joke in the US.
It's a joke in the US, but if you go somewhere else, you know, Your game setup is, I'm sorry, don't you have like a couple $1,000 PC and expensive gaming chair? Correct me if I'm wrong, Teach.
Yeah.
Well, you know what their setup is?
I mean, just like the joke from when it was presented. Everybody's got a phone, right? Everybody's got a mobile phone.
Well, it kind of goes like this. You got a microphone, a good chair, and a good PC. The only thing you need for that game is a phone and the toilet.
Yep.
How do mobile gamers fall asleep? It's simple. Take the pants off, turn around, hug behind the bowl. That's how mobile gamers go to sleep.
And I also, because they haven't mentioned anything on the price, I wonder if the Legendary Edition is going to be any more value, if it's still just going to be the regular collector box value. We have very little info on this Legendary box, other than you get the little potion heirloom.
That's going to be able to be on there as well.
Like, how much do you want to bet this sells out in minutes?
Considering there's only going to be a couple hundred of them. Now, I will say, I understand that the app does not do well for sales. For instance, when they had Nintendo Day, they had the GES shaker on there. I thought that was going to go in a week. No. It's June, and they went to the site.
Yep, they brought it back to the site.
So that's odd.
You know,
an insult to injury. You know what would have been if they released it right on the site the first time? It probably would have went by now. The unicorn shaker.
A topic we weren't originally planning to mention tonight, but I just thought of it, and I think this is a really good topic for us to actually hit on now that we're talking about things coming back to the site. 2 stupid limited items that if you didn't buy them way back when, you were kind of SOL and you had to find a plug or a reseller that would hopefully sell it to you at a decent price. And one of them was a very hot commodity, is now back in 2 different ways, and I'm really surprised. One was the BOGO collector box, which I should have bought, but you could get the Matrix collector box was back on that when that was supposed to be like limited sold out. BOGO event is now over for CBs, but you could get the Matrix collector box for your collection, and you know, another free CB with that. The other one is if you have the points. I don't know if it's still up there, but if you go into rewards right now on the site,
that's sold out quick.
Yeah, that's right.
We're talking Ocean Potion now,
which I did do. I did get a second CB.
I did get it. I did not get the first one. I have an idea, but I'm not going to express anything until it is confirmed. So I do have an idea, but again, I got to talk to a certain amount of people to actually put things in concrete of what I'm going to do with it. I'll just say that.
Okay.
I will leave no more, but it was funny how it just randomly appeared. It's like, buy one, get one collector's box. Oh, yeah, by the way, the one's back. Oh, yeah, and by the way, Ocean Potion rewards. Oh, yeah, wake up, jerk off.
Which is very odd to me.
Very. I mean, they did with Naruto, too.
I mean, I'm glad it brings back another opportunity for people to get it if you couldn't catch it before, but I do feel bad for the people that paid a higher resale value to get it for their collection. Like, I paid $55 for my Ocean CB with the tub at like half amount, but like it's still very weird.
I was about to say whole thing. Like, I was about to say, oh my god, you gotta steal, because that box and the one, those things go for $80 to $100 depending. Let's see what we have in rewards.
What's going on, Mr. Mellon? Mr. Mellon, you may have missed out on it, but I hope you had a good day at work. We did try out Mango Meta from GamerSupps. We did try out Blue Res. Mango Meta for me was the 4. It was a 2 for Relly. Blue Res was a 5, a 3 for Relly.
So a vial and pick a shaker. Well, we'll see. But again, 3 o'clock tomorrow, I'm there.
I will still try my best to get it.
And even so, even if I don't get it, I'm just going to screenshot it just so we can have content for next week.
Hopefully I can get one for us so we can go over it.
So just a heads up for anything that's in... Oh, just to let anybody know, I looked it up in rewards right now. Ocean Potion is still there.
It's still, they brought it back. It's not sold out.
Dude, I'm sharing my screen for a third time this episode, which that's a first. So I'm going in here, right? We got Meat Boy, we got the Switch, the GFuel, whatever, the Silver TV, Extra Life, Phase V2, Black Friday, the bag, Confetti Cake, XQC, Zedra, Shaken May, Diamonds, Inflatable. The black one sold out, just FYI, people. Huskers, Autumn, Earth Day, boom, Ocean Potion. Very surprised.
I am too, because that sold out originally, so now it's back on the site.
So they made another.
Try clicking on it, really. Try clicking on it. It is out of stock.
Then why give us false hope?
Yep.
Oh, the pain. Oh man, rock bottom. Rock bottom. Rock bottom. What the hell, man? I hate when they do that. I absolutely hate when they do that. Let me give you an example. Let's see if they actually did. Let's see if they're still trying to screw me. Ah, damn, they didn't, because there was a time where it said, "Hey, Divine Peach," right here.
Yep, I remember that. We went over that.
Out of stock. But I'm actually very surprised. If there was a better shaker, it would probably be gone by now. But the Mango Explosion, I'm surprised that's not gone.
I do need to buy another top of that.
Doozy Fruit, again, so good. Surprised.
Speaking of Doozy Fruit, we can hit on to one of our next topics.
So,
how many viewers in the live chat have went on to Amazon or have seen the posts about Amazon selling Doozy Fruit cans? And if you are one of the very few lucky people in the very beginning to pre-order, there's a decent chance you may have actually got a Doozy Fruit 12-pack. Now, for many people, you didn't get Doozy Fruit. You ordered Doozy Fruit. You probably got like Carnage, probably got like Venom, Black Ooze. You didn't get Doozy Fruit. There's a big debacle going on to where Amazon keeps promoting it to an extent. There's some other third-party resellers trying to even show it as well. If you try to order Doozy Fruit now with Phase leaving, you're not getting it. You will probably get a thing of Black Ooze or Carnage and maybe a refund if you put something in about it. But my whole debacle really is that even with like Phase leaving, and I believe it was Swag that collab was about with Doozy.
Phase Swag, yes.
Yeah. What's happening to all the cans? Because they clearly put them out there at one point, and it looked like I'm assuming my main point being is that like there's probably a back stock or some stock of the can itself.
There's no way the cans disappeared, and if that's the case, don't say that Phase Swag's cans are just completely gone, because if you get Phaseberry cans, right? Phase isn't around with GFuel anymore. Why the hell are there still GFuel Phaseberry cans around? But what the hell happened with the Doozy Fruit cans? They're either out of stock, they're getting crushed, and again, there's an aluminum issue. Listen, I'll tell you this. First off, here's something rare, and it also just got vaulted. What do you think?
That got vaulted?
Tropical Rain?
Oh, yeah, okay. You're talking the tub. I was thinking the can.
So, JN autographed it for me.
Hey.
But this was the one can that tastes exactly like the powder. Exactly.
I have 2 of these left. I got these early on. I am saving these now, especially because of the whole debacle. Did
you save the cans or did you recycle them, the empties?
I have 1 in the collection, then the third one. The first one it's in the collection, the second one I threw away, and I have 1 and 2, or I have 2 more unopened.
It's terrible. And by the way, if anyone wants to know about the West Coast Shaker, here it is, baby.
Yep, I got mine over there too. My big thing is that, like, what is happening to these cans? Because they're not just magically going away, and why aren't they fulfilling these orders? You know they had made them already in a surplus beforehand, especially if I could get my hands on it very early on that they were already being produced. So what's going on with the cans?
I have no idea, but I'm pissed. Hey, Gardner, Johnny Naito had this Tropical Rain can. I'm not sure what he's asking for him, but he's your guy. So I understand that the cans are getting vaulted, like a lot of the phase flavors, the rain, the phase berry, this and that, but for crying out loud, man, these cans just didn't disappear. It's like, oh, they got damaged and like so I'm not sure if it's the aluminum issue or if it's a cancel culture thing, but why would there be phaseberry cans in there instead of the doozy fruit cans? That's like saying, hey, if you order a case of Mega Man cans and it came back and they were all blue ice, what the hell?
I mean, it's the same reason why I still have Nemesis cans. They're expired, but I still hold on to them for the very few people that are big can collectors like I am. They're like, hey, I need Nemi who has one. But like my big thing.
Do yourself a favor, grab one and put on your shelf for now, man, for real. Because for me, my gas station right down my hill just started selling GFuel, and they only had Rug, Peach Rings, Hype Sauce, and PewDiePie. But
the standard.
Well, you say standard, but the gas station that has had everything, every kind of Bang, every kind of Rain, every kind of Mountain Dew, every kind of Red Bull. First time them seeing GFuel.
I'm saying this is your first time.
The whole entire shelf.
But those are becoming the more common, like, bring about ones if you're going to see them to be those certain flavors.
Which I get. You're going to have two creator ones. Sonic is Sonic.
So, like, on the tail end of it...
wasn't like a raspberry lemonade.
On the tail...
the raspberry one I had today, solid. Regular one where it's lemon heavy, no.
I mean, Hype Sauce cans are great. But on like at the tail end of it, the very worst case, and as much it still sucks, is if you try to order, or if you want to be feisty, you can probably find a third-party seller on Amazon right now for the doozy cans. More than likely, you're technically going to get a free case of cans out of it if you apply for a refund. But you're going to get a free case of like Red Ooze, Black Ooze, which don't get me wrong, I love those cans. Fantastic cans. Highly recommend them. But they're not going to be your doozy, and you're basically getting a free case.
Speaking of Black Ooze, I gotta ask you this because Derp was telling me about this. Did you put Black Ooze in milk before?
Technically, yes and no. So I had somebody redeem it on one of my streams one night, and it was Black Ooze and Red Ooze and milk. No lie, it was actually pretty decent. It kind of tastes... It wasn't sour. It wasn't sour, though. It kind of tasted like a mixed berry... yogurt.
Okay, because Derp was telling me, he goes, oh, I love Black Ooze, I want to put it in milk, and I'm like, what in the hell are you thinking?
It's really not that bad. It could taste like kind of like a blackberry yogurt.
Also, you know what we should do for next stream? We should probably give each other a mix.
We can.
We'll do a live just so we could actually like feed it through.
We'll do a couple mixes things, so you got to do more GamerSupps.
I'm starting to think. Let's see, what two do I got here for next episode? I got the dragon. Oh no, that's another glitch. I kept that one for a rainy day.
Really, if you don't mind
packets, but still
pulling up the live screen on your end and going to the GFuel website. Because this is another topic I want to hit on that I brought up earlier that annoys me.
Sure thing, brother. What do you want me to look up?
Go into apparel.
Okay.
So this is another thing that kind of annoys me that GFuel is currently doing. And as far as to my knowledge, and I can happily be wrong with this, but to my knowledge, there's 2 new champion pre-orders going on right now. I don't know if they're still pre-orders or they got sold out or what. But really, if you click any of those images, you don't get to see the back. Yeah, they're sold out probably. They don't show the back of the hoodie. In my opinion, if this is the new collab with Champion, this is a stupid, weak collab. I have 2 of the original Champion gray hoodies that had like the green and whatever logo and whatnot that actually were great hoodies. It was a great collab. This one is stupid weak, especially if they don't show the back. Is it just like a plain black hoodie?
I think this is just a plain, and that's, I mean, think about it, man. Champion, I'll say this: my father wore Champion hoodies when I was a kid, and he had the dad shoes that are Champions. You didn't wear that shit to school like you did now, like you do now. Like seriously, I don't think there's a back to this, bro.
Which, like, in my opinion, is a very weak collab. And my main point that I wanted to bring this up on,
the front, make a color on it. Ooh, yay!
my main thing is, like, even if you look at the shirt, my main point with wanting to go over this topic is that, like, I feel like GFuel needs to be more transparent about these collabs to the extent of what's on the back. If you're not going to show us what's on the back, I'm going to assume then that it's literally nothing. And then at that point, this collab with Champion was really weak compared to their first collab.
Not only that, but when they go to other clothing brands and they're like, oh yeah, click the link here, it's like, what the hell are you doing?
I don't mind if it sends me to another website, but be fully transparent. Like, show us what's on the back.
I've always said that GFuel should up the clothing game. It's like, literally,
I agree.
It's like, what do you have here? Basic. Okay, this is cool. This is the best thing they did. Halloween, basic. The hat, okay, that's fine. That's cool. But can you give it to me in like another color to add to it because people want it? A beanie? Like, people are going to buy this stuff. I've been saying this since well before we started podcasting. They need to up their game up on apparel, because if you really want to know something, let me just explain to somebody right here. If somebody wants to go buy apparel, Juju says, hold my beer.
I think the one thing is, I don't think there's anything necessarily wrong with being basic. In my more opinion, they need to up the game on production. If they're just making a black shirt with just a white logo, you should be able to fly those out the door all day and have a large stock of them. Like, that should not be hard for them to produce, with them being so much the leading energy supplement brand and for how much they make.
Regular joggers.
I will admit, Juju's killing in the apparel game.
They are, man. Plus, they got different colors, too. Like, I think if you add this...
Different colors, different design. There's one design next to this one I give them a lot of credit for. I think it's very bold of them to do as a brand.
Well, there's that month. I didn't even know they had this now. Thanks, dude. I gotta see.
I think it'd even be great for GFuel to do something like this.
Wow, dude. That berry color right there. That right there is cool.
I definitely feel like GFuel can step it up on apparel.
Wow,
and
dude.
Like, technically, to the same argument, I would even say, like, I want to see the back of the shirt, but I'm going to assume this is just a plain shirt with just the front logo. But when it came to, like, the Champion collabs, show us what's on the back. If there's truly nothing on the back and that's why you're not showing it, it's such a blank collab for that much.
That's awesome, man. It really is. Or like, better yet, right? Look at the detail in here. And yeah, they got nothing on the back, but I mean, at least they do something.
But like these, I'm sure they're probably pumping out to a certain extent, which I also feel like GFuel, if they're going to do even the plain basic shirts, which is fine, those puppies should not be out of stock as much as they are. I can get it with the hats, because hats can be a little bit different, but like a basic shirt with the logo, you could pump that out all day of the week.
I agree. I mean, listen, it's a t-shirt. That is literally basic. You're not getting a custom jersey out of there. You know what I mean? You're not making custom jerseys. You're not saying, hey, I can do it. By the way, I worked for a company that had basically a side embroidery company, and I saw a guy in one setting. It took him like an hour and change. He silk screened 200 t-shirts, put them in the dryer. They fell in the basket, and he folded them, boxed them up, and sent them out.
Yep.
200 of them. So you're telling me that this is constantly out of stock, and for what? I understand the orange because of the holiday, but the fact that you don't have regular black and white tees and you basically wait for, what, Champion to show up or another thing to show up? This is just laziness, man. Like, does it gotta be an exclusive club or something like that? Because I don't buy it. It's laziness. I don't want to say neglect, but still.
Like, I'll admit, I do own the black shirt with the white logo. It's a very nice shirt. They do go, I don't know if it's Gildan or who they go through for the actual shirt quality. They are nice quality, but like they can pump those out all day. There's nothing holding them back.
Last Saint actually just texted me. I'm trying to see what he's. Oh. Oh. So, oh my goodness. He says he's got a tub of this coming next to him. Oh, dude, the news just keeps coming. News just keeps coming.
And they don't stop coming, and they don't stop coming.
Wow. That sucks to hear. That sucks to hear, Blinga. Well, guess what glitch has coming? We're about to show it. He says he's got a tub coming right to him, and hopefully we get a sample. Do you believe it?
Azure Fusion.
They got to come up with something.
Okay, here's one thing I'll point out. No hate on glitch. It's just funny, I think. Award-winning game, Greek Memory of Ashes. I, as someone who's been an avid gamer for 27 years of his life, I've never once heard of this game. Never once seen any kind of content about it. Raspberry Lemonade, though.
That's where I came for it.
And now we're talking. You have my interest. I'm here for it.
You see, that is the shit I'm talking about. Now listen, I'm not going to say we need to compare Hype Sauce to Azure, as he was telling me about it, but
I'm down to compare it.
I'm down to try it.
I'm down to try it, and I'm down to compare it, because I do love Hype Sauce. I'm a man that owns multiple tubs of Hype Sauce. That is one of my all-time favorite GFuel flavors. I mean, hell, I even still have the blackout version right here sealed.
That's amazing. Even if it was empty, I'd keep that around.
Oh, yeah, for the collection.
I actually sent out a box to a friend of mine, and I'm just like, when these samples are gone, what do I do? And I'm like, you know what? I sent her a Hype Sauce tub.
I look forward to hopefully having some samples of that, because I think Glitch has been doing good work. I've had a big, enjoyable time trying Glitch recently. Compared to GamerSupps, it is 10 times better. 10 times better.
Absolutely.
Ingredients, flavor. Like, I just don't get... Besides the shakers, what does GamerSupps really have? How do so many people go out there and truly buy this stuff?
I mean, the shakers are essentially the same. Kind of the same thing.
I guess we can save the games for next episode.
Well, we kind of got a... I actually think it's a quick segment, really.
Okay. All right.
Personally. All right. So what we did is we reached out to the people at the GFuel group, and we had a game. And we said, all right, we had to say yay or nay, because if we said smash or pass, the admins were probably going to put the grip on me. You know, they're trying to cancel culture my ass, so it's just how it works. And this thing blew right up. Look. God damn it, come on. All right, so let's start with flavors being smash or pass. Let's start. Cherry limeade.
Oh, for us?
Let's go for a teach.
Pass.
That's a smash. Come on.
I'm not a huge cherry limeade guy.
Fair enough. Galaxy grape. That's a pass for me.
Smash. Like, I'm really indifferent. But if I have to pick one of the other, smash.
You got to. Okay. Bobby.
Smash.
Pass. Sorry.
Love me some Bobby.
Watermelon. Inconclusive.
Smash.
So I can't comment on that. Spicy Demonade.
Pass.
Pass. Snow cone.
Smash.
Smash. Fazeberry.
Smash.
Smash. Hive.
Smash.
Smash. I got a sample of this, unfortunately, and I'll give this a third time around. I'll try and do something, but this I do not like. Sour Chug Rug.
Smash.
Pass. This is the easiest one. Oh, the effort. Teach iced tea. Case in point.
Smash.
Controversial one, because this is either a love or hate, especially because the creator. PewDiePie.
Smash.
Smash. Slight
I like-
smash.
I like buttes.
Sage.
Smash.
Smash. Orange Cranthony.
Smash.
Smash. Ice Shatter.
Smash.
Smash.
Man.
Sour
You know.
Pixel Potion.
Smash.
Smash.
Getting bricked up over here from all the smashing.
Woo! Hopefully there's no windows. Starfruit.
Smash.
Smash. I knew this was gonna go quick. Kiwi Mango.
Smash.
Pass. Pass for me.
Ice Shatter. Pass. What? That flavor schmecks. It's all good. Nothing but love.
I give up. I'm not going into that one. French Vanilla.
Pass.
Hard pass. Radioactive.
Pass.
Hard pass. Yeah. Phase 51.
Pass.
Hard pass. Cotton candy. Well, depends
Pass.
on which cotton candy. I'm going smash. Going smash. Bahama Mama.
Pass.
Smash. Shiny.
Hydration or regular?
Let's go regular.
Pass.
Smash. Slight smash. Hydration. Hard smash.
Smash.
Fruit punch.
Smash.
Agreed. Cyber punch.
It's kind of the same thing. Smash.
I agree. Smash. Doozy.
Smash.
Hard smash.
Bussin'.
Moon pie. Water.
Pass.
Pass.
Milk. Bussin'. But we always assume it to be water.
And you see, that's it. You see how quick that goes?
Oh yeah.
Absolutely. I knew it was gonna be a quick segment because I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, that could be done in 5 minutes.
Speaking of shiny though, for anybody that didn't know, June 23rd, let me double check real quick, but I believe June 23rd, am correct, we are getting a Shiny Splash Hydration restock.
Yes, shiny hydration is definitely worth it, and it just sucks because I feel like they knew that they were going to promote the hell out of it, but I just didn't think that. It feels like they were unprepared for a hydration to sell out and have it be gone for 3 months.
I mean, it's kind of surprising. I mean, Shiny Splash is a beloved flavor by many. While we do hold our own opinions, I understand it being a beloved flavor by many and why many love it.
I just didn't expect the hydration because none of them. If I go on the site right now, if I go to the hydration tubs, I mean, none of them have ever been quote unquote out of stock.
Sold out to that same extent.
Out of stock, sold out. I mean, only shiny. Everything else, it hasn't.
Yeah. Even Divine Peach is still up there.
Berry, Divine Peach. It's like Shiny Splash. It's like, hey, you get it off today. Then you could use a code. All of it gone.
I think the only one that may actually give it a good run for its money if they did it solo is Moonberry.
I agree. That's the one thing that just kind of pisses me off is like, I mean, Nutrition Wholesaler is the only one that has the Moonberry. And I really like that one.
I do too, and I'm like wanting to drink it more, but I'm holding back not to go through it quick.
Same. Also, it's funny because I only got like 1 or 2 scoops of it left, but I really like the strawberry lemonade.
Wasn't bad.
Well, I mean, again, I compare it to Gatorade. The energy, I think, would be heaps better.
I'll say, fun fact: Have you or anybody in the live chat ever seen a hydration bottle that has settled after time?
Celled after time?
This is arguably one of the best hydration bottles. This is Sour Blue Chug Rug.
Okay, I see that.
All the sediment has came to the bottom. It is just clear water. Clear sparkling water, and then all the sediment goes to the bottom.
It looks like there's blue dye sitting up. So, hold on. Can you do me a favor? Can you turn that thing upside down?
Oh, yeah, that's the fun part.
Hold on. Turn it a little bit.
I'd have to take off the label for best experience to see. But yeah. It separates. And you can kind of see it down here spiraling around. If I give it a shake, kind of goes back to its original color.
So that's what happened when the fizz just dies out?
It does separate. Still perfectly fine. Still give it a good shake. Oh, special guest.
Yeah, she just kind of went through the door. Strawberry kiwi looks like piss. Oh, thank God I don't buy the bottles, but still. Still, man, that's surprising.
It's the only one that I own that has done that.
Odd. So, have you actually? I gotta get the StreamMate working. Not the StreamMate. The StreamYard StreamMate? Oh my God! What am I thinking? The SodaStream.
SodaStream.
Oh my God! Gotta get the SodaStream working again, but the deposit on the freaking tank, man.
CO2.
I know, it's just the deposit on. They're like, oh, well, go to the desk, go there. I mean, my Walmart, oh my God, if you ever want to go to the desk for something, you gotta wait like an hour. It's terrible. I gotta go two towns. I gotta go 2 towns over to actually get service in a decent amount of time. It's like you're gonna stand in line for a little bit and then go to the shelf and see items they don't have because they don't restock them, or you're gonna go 2 towns over. It's like, listen, you'll spend the time in the gas, but you'll be in and out. True. I just got to find out how the hell I could give him the old tank that I got and make sure that I don't spend an extra $25 on freaking CO2.
It does get pricey real quick.
Hell yeah. I mean, $25 is $25. That's a quarter tank of gas or half a tank in this market, something. Maybe a third, something.
Depends on what you're driving.
Depends on where you're driving, yes. Thank goodness I don't drive a truck. Oh, Jesus.
But it's probably a great spot to wrap it up for this week.
So, if we were to end this off and we do got some more stuff to go in, do we have a flavor of the week or something for these people to try to end off on it?
Like a mix of the week?
Mix or just a regular flavor?
We kind of brought up before, but if you haven't, try Mango Explosion and then some tea. What's that tea called? What's that brand? Pure Leaf tea?
Pure Leaf black tea. We think we brought that up on last episode.
Yeah.
Let's see.
A mix I do recommend trying, though, if you have both, is Black Goose and either normal lemonade or the green lemonade. Color's got to come out weird, but you're going to get a blackberry lemonade. It's pretty solid, honestly.
Interesting. Tell you what, I'm going to reach here, and I'm going to be trying it sometime soon. But somebody gave me the recommendation of trying Fortune Blend with strawberry banana.
I saw that. I will let you test that.
Simply because the Fortune Blend is too heavy on the coconut. It's weird because the Fortune Blend by itself, it's light. It's lighter than Miami and Bahama Mama as far as like when you pour it in, the mixture ratio, all that. But then when you have, it's just a little heavier on the coconut. It's like a 60-40.
It is.
So when you try that with strawberry banana, which both are so here's the thing too, is when you have mixes, when you have 4 or 5-star flavors and you mix them, you may not get a 5-star or 4-star flavor.
It changes.
But when you have 2 3-star flavors, are we gonna find something that goes from mid to greatness?
We may, and it may just not have been discovered yet.
Or maybe it's been discovered by only a few amount of people and it needs to explode. Okay, so I get this. That makes Bahama Mama the Fortune Blend and Blood Orange. But what's going to happen, because it's basically Miami Nights, but Miami's not heavy coconut. I taste more strawberry than they are too. At least last
Miami
time
Nights.
around. Miami Nights, yeah, it's like strawberry half and then like 25 coconut and pineapple.
It's a pretty even try to me.
All right, maybe it could be just me. But what happens when you have Miami Nights and you add banana?
You'll have to be the one to test it.
I'm going to have to play around with that and see how that goes. I might have to go something. But yeah, and water, 3-star flavors, both of them. Something to look forward to. And I think that's a good way to end off on. If there's any other mixes or anything else you want us to try, please let us know. We are going to be here next week. It is going to be kicking off soon. It's going to be the summer of Caffeinated Podcast.
Amen, baby.
We are so looking forward to warm weather consistently, especially Teach since he's in Michigan. So with that, we're going to say we're going to wrap up episode 27. This is Really and Teach came to preach. Stay safe, stay healthy and well, and have a good one. Teach, stick around for a couple minutes. Take it easy, y'all. Comment anything if we've missed anything. And good luck with your Diablo release coming this week. Have a good one.